Good morning, guys and girls, and good morning, bucks. We want to take a good look at what we have here this morning. It looks like what we have is 4 boys and a girl. Yes, sir, 4 boys and a girl. Mr. Forrest right out front there. We start this week out watching the giant deer antlers grow here on Twin Eagle Ranch. Forrest is getting wide. Take a good look at Forrest there. It's a real nice, good, close look at him. He's looking right at us. Kind of look at him now and then look at him when this week ends. We'll be shooting throughout the week. Sometimes I can get shots almost every day. I get shots every day of somebody usually. But there is TC right out there. Again, he is getting wider and larger. You can see that he's pretty much got 4 and 3 absolutely showing right there. There will be more than 4 on one side and 3 on the other. But he's got that showing. Look right over there. That is Fat Boy, I believe. Fat Boy, a totally wild deer that's just taken up here with our deer at the house and become friends with me. He's not going to have nearly as large horns. What is happening here? Mr. Forrest is coming over here to see me. You can see that he is definitely going to be a 9-point, bigger than that probably. And we'll look off over there and got a doe, big fat doe in there. And I have another deer that I believe is a wild deer. That's not lucky number 13 over there. I believe that's just a wild deer also. So we have some wind blowing this morning, but we have a great way to start the week. Mr. Forrest says, Jimmy, did you bring any carrots? No, I did not bring any carrots. You want picture perfect? That, boys and girls, is picture perfect. Why you start this week out, we want to take a quick look at Prince Charming because Prince Charming is actually bigger than anybody. We want to take a look at him. You can see that Prince Charming is, we have to get around here to look at him. He's not going anywhere because Apache has carrots. You see all the usual suspects up there, Wild Child, Little Whitey, and Split Ears. And they're the carrot monsters. The carrot monsters for sure. But we get up here and take a really good close look at his antlers. You can see he's got a lot of points coming out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least going to be on that side. 1, 2, 3. Those big knobs on the end are going to spread out. You can see that, and look at here look at here, Apache. You got another little buddy come up here. Mr. Forrest comes up here and says, "How about me?" There we go, buddy. There we go. Apache will take care of you. Apache will take care of you. He didn't want it?
No, he just dropped him.
Yeah. He took it from me. He's just being ornery. He's being ornery. Take turns, guys. Hey. Come here, babies. Yeah, you got to get those on. And looking at antlers also, starting out this week, you can look at what Casper's got there. Casper's simply got just big long spikes. They're not branching out. They will. But he may end up being like a 4-point on his first horns. I don't know. This is Prince Charming's third set of horns. I'll take a picture of him on this year's calendar. He's actually on there January of 24. The calendar, the 13-month calendar of a photographer friend of mine that takes pictures, makes for Hagelin Deer Farm up in Iowa, where we have got our Iowa deer and where we got the albino deers. He made the calendar with his antlers from last year. I'll try to think to take a snapshot of it or just take a little video of it showing you what his antlers looked like last year, and you can just think about what they're going to become this year because they're going to become really big. But there's Casper. Casper's not the largest of the 2 albino bucks, but he seems like he's going to have a little bit longer horns, but we'll see. They're still growing. And while we're looking at horns, we'll see him throughout the week in various videos, I believe, is Little Whitey. Little Whitey is going to be probably a 6-point in his very first horns, very first antlers he's got right there. So that'll get you kind of a look. And my man standing right here beside me, my man Forrest. Look how wide he's getting. He says, I'll pass on the carrot. Split Ear says, here comes Whitey wanting one. So how about me, Apache? Thank you. I turn around and get ready to head back in the house, I see that there is Lucky 13. He was not here earlier this morning when we shot a little video with everybody, and Lucky 13 is going to just be a champion. He is going to be a champion. That is his second horns is all that is, and look at the size of them. And keep in mind that they'll be growing throughout the week. If you want to go, you can always go back and look at the first part of this video where we try to get a picture of about everybody, and then watch them as they grow throughout the week. Oh, he's afraid of Mr. Forrest. And even though he's probably going to have larger antlers, maybe not as wide as Forrest, Forrest has got the weight on him. Forrest says, and those are my carrots, and I'm going to go pick them up. But Lucky 13 looking really, really special. He's wide. He's going to have a lot of tines. He's just a big, beautiful deer. We'll watch him go this week and see what happens. They're a long way from being finished, even though they're getting pretty doggone majestic. Look at that. Is that special? Or is that special? No, that's a deer's butt. Hi, boys. How are y'all doing today, huh? How are y'all doing today? Mr. Forrest, we have got a yard full of big bucks. Okay, this is gonna be maybe with the last look. Oh, that probably won't be the last look we get of these. Got a little bit more time. Look how wide he is getting. He's out there past his ears, and his ears are out full. So he is really, really turning into quite a deer. Look at that. Look at that. Look out here, you see Fat Girl is still just as fat as ever. I don't know about that. She may just have a fat belly. Lucky number 13, where are you, 13? Huh, where are you, 13? Oh, turn around, going back that way. Look at 13, golly. Golly, holy moly. What a set of antlers he's gonna have. Look how big those are getting. They're bigger than they were a couple days ago. I'm telling you, look at him come over here toward me. He's pretty, he's not Forrest tame. He's pretty gentle, pretty gentle. Oh, Forrest is getting after him. Forrest says, hey, get away from my boss. A little jealous there, huh? Get away from my boss. Looky there. He's gonna be so big and have such big horns, Forrest, you won't be able to always do that. That's some really big, beautiful bucks right there. Wow, 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 wow. What can we say? Absolutely incredible. Big giants. Look at TC. He's not going to have a lot. He's an Oklahoma deer, and he's not nearly as quality of any of the other deer that we have. We bought him here in Oklahoma. But he was older. Probably should not have done that, but that's okay. He is a pretty rascal. I like how wide that guy is. No tagging that deer, I don't think. Forrest is sort of taken over, hasn't he? Forrest, are you the man? You better enjoy it. Father and son right there. Apache started the deer call. Apache started the deer call, and here they come running. Apache, you're a pretty good deer caller. Here they come. I mean, come running. They were across over in the field over there feeding on a food plot. They said, this is much easier to do right here. Look at those big bucks early in the morning. They know, there's groceries there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a big bunch of antlers right there, boys and girls. Does that look nice? Oh, look at another one come running in from the other side. Look at that, look at that. One hanging out there a little bit. There he is right there. About to get them all 6 in the picture at once. Out the other way, Jimmy, there we go. There's about as good as we can get with all 6 of them. What a beautiful shot that is, boys and girls. Yes! We start out this morning looking at Mr. Wide. Mr. Forrest has definitely turned into Mr. Wide. Look at him there. He's gonna head over toward the feeder. He says, I know that Jimmy, and there's some of his buddies over there too. Looky there, looky there. I know that Jimmy is it's gonna come out here and take the lid off of that Texas Hunter feeder and give me something to eat. And you know, he's exactly right. I'm gonna walk over and take a real good close look at all those antlers this morning. But I think if I've looked through there right, without counting, I think 6 boys are there this morning. Look at that guy. Boy, we are really putting on some antlers. My. You talk about changing, I believe that's lucky 13. Let's get some feet out and try to get a real close look at them, okay? Hi, buddies. Hi, buddies. Of course, you are getting wide. Yes, you are. Looky there. Looky there. It's 6 of them. All 6 of my boys. All 6 of my boys. And there's the big fat doe back there in the back. Forrest, you look really good. Forrest says, open it up, Jimmy. Open it up, buddy. Hey, buddy. Forrest is going to keep everybody back. It's not going to do him much good because I'm going to throw it around. It's not going to do you much good, buddy. Yeah, look at him. Look at him chewing. Can't wait. Here, buddy. Forrest said, this is what you call being a special deer, boys. You're a special deer when Jimmy will hold the scoop. And you don't even have to eat off the ground. Look at this right here, though. Look at this right here. You know, and now these deer have green everywhere. Plenty of green everywhere. And yet they're all up here wanting this South Fresh food. And it's tremendously good for them. I'm gonna spread it out a lot so Forrest can't get moving around. No camera work at all. Just kind of pointing and throwing at the same time. Now let's take a look at them individually and see what everybody looks like this morning. Because it certainly has changed, even from yesterday. All right, let's take a real close look right there. That deer right there is the same age as Forrest, and you can tell that he's still got a long way to go. See how big they are on both sides. We split off some on this side. Take a look right over there. Again, I think that deer is the same age as Forrest as well. It's got a white tag. It looks like he's gonna be at least 5 out on this right side right over here. Don't know exactly, I can't see exactly on the left. There's a younger deer right there. A younger deer, but he's still probably gonna be an 8 point. That will be that deer's second horns, I believe. So we can see that he's grown out really, really good as well. Forrest has still got a ways to go. And Forrest is wide, very wide. He may be the widest guy around. Now, none of these deers might compete with our albino buck, Prince Charming, because he's really something. Off out there is I believe that might be TC. Can't see for sure, but I believe that might be TC. But we're looking at some really big antlers, really close. Looks like that deer, that is TC. It's got the purple tag. It's got 5 on that side. Everybody come to attention. Everybody come to attention, looking up, because they hear Apache's mule coming. They're all looking. They won't look long. There's Fat Girl, and it's hard to say. She may have had some babies. She's got them hid out if she does. They're not going to run off with Apache here. They're used to Apache. This is lucky 13. Lucky number 13, and you can look and see he's going to have maybe 6 up on that one side, which is going to get him up into the teens, probably. Now, that's not counting the brown tine. That's 6 up top, and perhaps 6 up top on the other side. Where'd he go? There he is, back off over here. Where is he? There he is, zoomed out. So he's going to have at least 6 up on that side, and probably at least 5 on the other, plus brown tines. So you're probably looking at 13, 14 points. Lucky 13, maybe 13 pointer. I see a sticker coming off the backside also. So he is going to actually, he's going to be up there. He's going to have lots of stuff up there for sure. Lots of stuff up there for sure. Everybody looking really, really good. The baby buck down here on the end, he's looking good as well. He's going to split out, have at least 6 or 8 points up there. Come back and look at my man Forrest. It's going to be a dandy as well. Okay, it's always great to get a little closer look at the deer. You can see TC is beginning to split up there on the top. That's happened just in the last day or two. His horns are going to look a whole lot like they looked last year. And look over here, and this deer is the same age as Forrest. It's lucky number 13 is a year younger than Forrest, excuse me. And level that up just a little bit. I'm unleveled a lot of times, but you can see 2, 4, 6, 7 on that one side. 2, 4, 5. He's at least a 12 point right now, and that may be where he ends up. I don't know, but he's going to be at least. He's probably going to have. That's going to split on that back side, on that left side over there that you're looking at. Our left side is we're looking. His right side is going to split. It may split some more, but he's just going to be beautiful, and that's his. Golly, I guess he's just a year old or something. I don't know if that blue tag is 21 or 22. I can't see it right now. I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to all that, but that, it's going to be some really, really incredibly great antlers that deer's going to have right there. 21, so he's just 2 years old. He's just 2 years old. That's his second set of horns right there. And you see they're a beauty. That deer's probably from Whitey. There's another deer that's from Whitey, and you can see that he's got a lot up there as well. He's going to have a lot of points, and they're going to be big and long. They grow every week. The brow tines are big. Those are really world-class deer right there, both of them. And I think he's got a blue tag as well. Those deer could quite possibly be even twins. Those are deers that we had in the pen and released them in the fall. We do have some mortality when you release them because they learn to get along in the wild. These deer have made it, and they're just absolutely a set of twins there that's beautiful, and it's likely that those are twins. It's likely that those are twins. We can probably tell by the numbers. Some of the numbers are hard to tell as the deer get bigger. Look over here and see what we can come up with. Our girl is in there feeding, and she's still awfully big and fat, but she may have had her baby by now. I don't know. She's got her rudders have dropped, so I would say she's got a baby running around out there somewhere, or 2 babies. Hopefully we'll be seeing those here in the next week or 2. Deer out there's got a long way to go. His antlers are a little bit behind the others. And this looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bucks here this morning. We have 6 or 7 on a lot of days, but it looks like we have 5 bucks here this morning. We get here toward the end of the week. This is getting close to as big as they're going to be this week. Looking at that doe back there, you look back there at her teats, you can see that they have dropped. So she probably is feeding babies right now. She's got them hid out. She'll be bringing them up here sometime here pretty soon. The carrots I threw out there on the ground, still there. Forrest decided he would rather have, Mr. Forrest decided he would rather have South Fresh food. So when the feeder went off, he took to the feeder. Did you notice he knew, he turned and walked away from me seconds before the feeder went off. That's how closely he has his time figured out. But beautiful, beautiful look this morning at all the guys. Really, really, really growing, really adding. They still got a ways to go. We're not to the end yet, for sure. But what a week this is.